Matei. Brown. Now Garnett. Possession going to be very key for Vancouver today. San Jose is a side that wants to play with the ball. And they really owned possession in the last meeting between themselves and Vancouver. So if the Whitecaps could stay on the ball a little bit longer, relieve the pressure that's going to be put on by San Jose, not only in the attack but defending with their press, and they can play the match on their terms. They're just growing pains right now for the young squad. But there have been good moments for Vancouver. They showed great resilience after going down early in the second half versus North Texas. Matei. Jaden Kim. Popovich. He's deemed guilty. San Jose quickly back in possession. Eisner goes all the way back to Alejandro Cano. Chevrolet is proud to be a partner of Vancouver Whitecaps FC since 2023. Together in this stadium, together on the pitch, and together let's drive. This ball zipped in. A bad ball from Julian Donnery. Big shove from behind as Rasic takes the forearm from Tomo Allen. th minute of action. Tied at a goal apiece. San Jose struck first in the second minute. Jacob Eisner. And then Vancouver answered back very quickly. Carson Rasic. Most coaches will tell you, obviously, you're not going to throw out the kitchen sink after giving up an early goal. You just want your side to settle in, stick to the game plan because there's so much match remaining. And that's exactly what Vancouver did. They were not flustered by giving up an early goal. They stayed composed, got a corner, and then scored on it. And now, for the last 10 minutes or so, they have been the team that has dictated the pace of the match. They've been on the ball. Jaden Kim finds himself with possession now. Tuji. Kim. Be careful. Tomo Allen, San Jose, just waiting for a loose touch. Bomer now booms it away. Finds the boot of Kim. Now, Cristiano Bruletti, 21-year-old, on a one-year contract himself, signed in January, played collegiately at the University of Indiana, Michigan State, and South Carolina. Bruletti, a holding midfielder for Vancouver. As an Echecheria, played collegiately at Princeton. He has been one of the better attacking threats for Vancouver this year. That wasn't his best ball. touchdown. Now this ball takes a deflection, and Tuji can't strike it. It dropped so kindly for him, but he could not measure the shot. And it surely would have been 2-1. This has been a fast and furious match. The expected in the Western Conference. Emmanuel Mate gliding a long distance. Finds Tuji. Held off by Dossman. This is good from Vancouver. Garnett. Popovich. Surrounded. Takes possession out. Bruletti. Mate showing his ability to dribble and his confidence. Dossman has this. Allen can't control. The Flores racing. Now it's Vancouver's possession once again. Itticheria latches on to this. Numbers arriving with him. Dame Itticheria switches. This is Garnett. Garnett to the end line. Tries to pull it back. Itticheria's shot blocked away by Lamb. Connor Lamb just makes himself big at the near post. Now this entry. Sahil Deo sees it skip off him. Take a look at this again. Micah Garnett finds himself at the end line through the legs of his defender, and Itticheria just putting it on frame. But Connor Lamb sizably wide enough to impede a second goal for Vancouver. It's been good action from Vancouver, good decision making from the Whitecaps. They have truly put on a display after giving up the early goal. And they're right back in possession. Mate. Deo. Tuji has gone offside. Works back to Mate, who's obviously has the license to join the attack. Bruletti can't pick out Itticheria. Garnett. Brassic had the goal for Vancouver. Touch from Kim, so Donnery quickly puts it back into play. And some slick moves from Sahil Deo. He'll keep possession. Deo, one of those Canadian Youth Internationals, played with the U17s at the World Cup. Brassic wisely goes back to Vollmer. Have to be comfortable in tight spaces.
Rob, right? Brandon.
Mossman.
I know, I've seen you enough times. So we have seen each other, yeah. Exactly. How's it going? Chris. Brandon. Nice to meet you. Is it 1-1? Yeah. 1-1, yeah. You missed one bag or both.
Now San Jose just trying to settle themselves. See if they can pull out Vancouver as Mendoza, the midfielder, comes to pick things up. Now Kano can't connect on a long ball. BMO is proud to be a founding partner of Vancouver Whitecaps FC since 2006. Join the Bank of Soccer at bmo.com. Lamb is well off his line to sweep that away. 24th minute of action. Vancouver 1, San Jose 1. We're in Burnaby, British Columbia. Swangard Stadium, the place to be this evening. Burnaby, British Columbia. Swangard Stadium, the place to be this evening. Slid down the line. Garnett is fouled. And that will be a yellow card. So Eisner will pick it up. Jacob Eisner had his first goal of the season. Now has a booking to go along with it. So another set piece opportunity for Vancouver. They scored in the second phase of a corner earlier in this match. It was Carson Rasick who confidently struck it. This is Yuma Tuji to take the free kick. 25th minute. Teasing ball in from Tuji. It's punched away by Lamb. Headed back inside the 18. Now Cadron Spivey is on it for San Jose. Baptista. Donnery. Now Dossman will calm things down. Baptista hasn't come back to his left back spot. Donnery controls this. Not on the same page with Tomo Allen. As Donnery laid it off, Tomo Allen held his run up.
They were selling like fucking like the guitar like guitars, yeah, and like they're selling like all those guitar guys and we're just like, can we get what?
Kano once again tries to pick out Donnery. Such a big target, a hulking figure. Now finds himself in possession with Mate in front of him. Donnery dumps this into the area and Bomer easily takes care of it. Vancouver coming the other way. Garnett. Echeria won't win the race to this as it will scoot out of bounds. Already mentioned that Canada will play in Vancouver at BC Place on tomorrow. United States will take on Australia, who defeated Turkey at BC Place in their opening match on Friday. Next match is for Canada. They'll take on Switzerland on June 24th, and the U.S.'s last match will be versus Turkey. We talked about the stars of tomorrow, but the stars of today. Burnaby, British Columbia. Swangard Stadium, the place to be this evening. free kick coming for San Jose. Popovich comes clattering in. San Jose will send some numbers towards the penalty area. 33rd minute, tied at 1 apiece. A chance brewing for San Jose. Lifted towards the back post. Ballmer tracking it the entire way.
That's literally the first thing I said, like, after he scored. I was like, why was fucking marking?
Pressure is relieved by Vancouver. Como Allen on the heels of Carson Rasic. And now Echecheria, former Ivy League Player of the Year on the offensive side. Two-time Ivy champion with Princeton. Garnett. Popovich. Back to Garnett. Again, good passage of play here for Vancouver. Making San Jose work a bit. Deo. Matei. Jaden Kim. In the area now is Popovich. Pulls this back. Deo launches in across. Echeverria's header. Wide of the mark. Marco Popovich slipped in to the 18. Did not have an angle, so rather than try to shoot, jerked back to Sahil Deo. Good cross in, but Daniel Echeverria could not generate the power necessary to put any pressure on Connor Lamb. So back on the ball, and there will be an adjustment made by San Jose in the second half. You expect to try to find more possession. Tucci picks this up in the midfield. Rasic holding off Shane DeFlores. Sahil Deo. Cristiano Rouletti. Popovich hops up in a good spot and now starts the attack. Echeverria takes a shot. Oh, it hits the post. Almost snuck in that near post as Daniel Echeverria was inches away from Vancouver taking the lead. So clever from him. You see Lamb is looking to his left. He's not expecting a shot at all. And he almost caught Connor Lamb slipping. Controlled by Sahil Deo. Watched by two. Deo can't work his way around Baptista. It's given away by Baptista to Jaden Kim. Donnery just too big. Kind of manhandles Kim to win possession, or at least cleared away. This is Garnett. Echeverria. So close to scoring for Vancouver. But you can tell that the Whitecaps were ready for this matchup, and now things opening up. Umatuji loses his footing as he was working his way into the penalty box. And now Vancouver, sensing a goal will come before half. Rasic, the goal scorer. Slipped into Garnett, pulled back. Popovich has his shot blocked. Deo sends it across, headed away by Heisner. Vancouver knocking at the door now. And this is very wise from Connor Lamb. Although no pressure is being put on by Vancouver, take a moment. Allow your team to take a breath, because the pressure has been relentless from Vancouver in this first half. 39th minute, marching towards halftime. If you're Vancouver, you have to be pleased. The only thing that is irking you is not having found that go-ahead goal up to this point. And with an explosive team like San Jose, you do not want to leave that door open. Coming into today, San Jose, 26 goals all in the year. That's fourth in the Western Conference. Coming into today, San Jose, 26 goals all in the year. That's fourth in the Western Conference. Tuji is shoved down. That'll be a foul. Only teams with more goals than San Jose, Houston with 29. Ventura County and Austin both sitting on 27. That's the list. San Jose, an excellent attacking team and defensive team. But Vancouver has held their own after going down 2 minutes in. 5 minutes away, plus added time from the halftime break. Cadron Spivey, a little shove. That'll require a quick conversation as Cristiano Rouletti is back to his feet. Everyone coming up now as they will prepare to take this free kick. The only player that's back will be Sahil Deo. And Umatuji ready to provide service on this set piece. Tuji lost this ball in, headed away by Heisner. Garnett trying to whip the ball in. Did not complete the technique. It's never as easy as the first teamers and the world-class players make it look. Ichcheria turns this over into Baptista. San Jose trying to take advantage. This is Donnery. Baptista. And Donnery play pass. Cano. Allen. Tomo Allen was offside.
It's a doubleheader with the women's and
Haven't talked very much about Tomo Allen today. Hasn't received a lot of service. Hasn't been the focal point as he usually is in most matches. Allen, who scored the last match versus Real Monarchs. Also had a goal the last time these two teams met. He's the type of player, he only takes a moment. Doesn't need a lot of service. Tuji, Ichicheria takes the touch, and this ball will bounce out to Sahil Deo. Ichicheria tries to control. First touch lets him down. Things opening up here in the final 2 minutes of this half.
But the problem is UBC is being used as one as like a training site for the World Cup right now.
Just as I say that, San Jose slows the pace. They want to play this match on their terms. Ivy comes a little deeper to pick things up. Now Rodrigo Paul, long ball, beautiful ball. Heisner on the end of it. De Flores, Mendoza. "45th minute. All that's left is added time in this first half. Cano slips this ball in. Now we'll pop it out wide. Heisner has to let it roll out. Deep throw in for Vancouver in their defensive half. Overthrow. Mendoza finds himself on the ball. Nice ball into Spivey. It's spilled by Bomer. So a throw in now for San Jose. The fourth official announcing a minimum of 1 minute of added time. San Jose will bring some numbers into the box. Long throw upcoming for Jacob Heisner. That's the goal on the day. Would love an assist from this long throw in. Sent into the box. It's flicked away. Tuji trying to shield off Spivey. And it's still in play. Now Tuji turns it over to Mendoza. Donnery will face up. Ushered along to Baptista. Diogo Baptista, a miss hit. Ball will roll out, and that should end the half. So the first half comes to a close. That roll out, and that should end the half. So the first half comes to a close. There were fireworks from the onset. Jacob Eisner scoring for San Jose. Carson Rasick answering him. And at halftime, it is Vancouver 1, San Jose 1. Coming up in our halftime show, we will be taking a closer look at a pair of players, our MLS Next Pro connections to the 2026 FIFA World Cup, plus highlights and our upcoming schedule after this timeout.
And I'm like, God.
They say the world's game is played everywhere. They say the world's game is played everywhere. This is how we play it here. Every weekend across North America. From Vancouver's mountain rain to the shores of Florida. From the City of Angels to the Heartland. The world's brightest stars light up our fields.
Let's go.
And our fans bring the world to life. In every language, in every city. One game, one roar. Sold out nights under lights. New soccer citadels rising from coast to sold out nights under lights. New soccer citadels rising from coast to coast. Every chant, every goal, another brick in a growing belief. Now, the world's biggest stage comes to our home. And when they arrive, they'll find the game's heartbeat has been here all along.
Welcome back to Swan Guard Stadium. Vancouver 1, San Jose 1 at the break. The stories of next pro players making their MLS debut are always fun. Let's follow midfielder Owen Prestis as he recently made his way into his MLS.
Like, wow, first 5 minutes you're like taken back a little bit, but then, you know, as the game went on and I felt the ball at my foot, as I started communicating and hearing the other players, it's like home. Or the feeling of winning an aerial duel, or the feeling of making a tackle. It's the game I've been playing my whole life. You know, I've been working super hard. I think I just felt a lot of trust. When Laurent said congrats on the debut, in the moment it was like, wow. He coached me in my first few professional games with Crew 2. That was surreal, and whenever my next appearance is, just building off of it, and how can I make that positive for a result or positive for the team? It was pretty cool.
I just love to score goals. I just love to make
57th minute. We are back square. Heisner, smooth little nutmeg. Mendoza, well weighted towards Shane DeFlores, but Rouletti just a step quick enough. Now Popovich, using his big frame, goes down for the challenge, and Kim into the path of Itticheria. Daniel Itticheria! Over the crossbar. Daniel Itticheria looking for his second goal of the day. Just booms it over. Marko Popovich is down. Training staff will come out to check on him. Popovich from Belgrade, Serbia, the 20-year-old. Played prior with Bayern Munich 2 in 2024 and 2025. Signed a one-year deal back in January. He's being stretched out right now. That right leg being stretched out. 58th minute of action. We've seen in the World Cup the required hydration breaks at all venues, mixed reviews throughout the players. But it's a warm day here in Burnaby, British Columbia, so both sides now, not an official hydration break, but a chance to get a swig of water and rehydrate for the final 30 minutes and change of this match, which has been a fantastic one. We've seen early goals in both halves. Jacob Heisner, the first goal of the match, answered by Carson Rasic, and then Daniel Itticheria on a breakaway. A bit unlucky for San Jose on the carom, but you could argue that Itticheria was unlucky as he hit the post on what would have been a beautiful goal in the first half. And then the equalizer ends up being an own goal, but Tomo Allen was in the area. This portion of the match is sponsored by Chevrolet, who's a proud partner of Vancouver Whitecaps FC since 2023. Together in the stadium, together on the pitch, together, let's drive. Chevrolet.ca. The pitch is back up. Long ball is headed away by Jaden Kemp. And now trying to thread the needle was Matei. Itticheria picks this out. Yuma Tuji surveying his options. Ball comes in. Flores, no clean clearance. Micah Garnett. Rouletti, right. And now Emmanuel Matei. Trevor Wright. Itticheria will go back to Carson Rasic. Now Sahil Deo along to Yuma Tuji. Good action again from Vancouver. Tuji has his cross sent hacking. Adrian off the back of Jaden Kim. Rasic. Switch things up to Micah Garnett. Cristiano Bruletti takes a look either side, doesn't like what he sees. And now we're gone. We're tied at 2 apiece. Both teams scoring goals in the first half and in the second half. Great contest up to this point. Vancouver trying to snap a winless streak that reaches all the way back to April 12th. San Jose trying to step things up. Currently sitting 6th in the Western Conference. Matei saw some green grass, wanted to step into it. Now this ball goes out for a throw-in, and change-up coming.
First substitution for Whitecaps FC to lead the game number 47,
Marco Popovich will come off. He was experiencing some cramps. And the young striker, Tyler Brown, will come on. 17 years of age, the former MLS Next All-Star. Had an amazing season back in 2024-2025 when he scored 30-plus goals. Now Deo slides this towards goal, and it sprayed just wide. This ball was searching for that far post. It just whistles wide of the mark. Vancouver has looked the part here in this really entire match. Can't just say second half, but this entire match since giving up the opening goal. And Coach Dan DeGeer said that this match was going to be totally different. Have to come in humble but confident. After they went down a goal in this second half, if they didn't come in humble, they were humbled. But San Jose is so resilient. They have so much talent on the pitch, so much quality. Mendoza, one of those quality players. Look at that ball. Spivey. Eisner. Now Shane DeFlores. Can San Jose reestablish themselves in this match? This match has truly been played on Vancouver's terms. That's the expectation with them being at home, but not based on where they are in the table, and especially not after the way they played the last time these two teams met. Coach Fagan has shored things up for Vancouver as the offside flag will come up for Julian Donnery. And despite the 2 goals given up, this has been one of Vancouver's better performances, especially in the attacking phase. Would love to have had a couple of more goals from the first half, but they are creating chances. And often that's what every coach says. It would be different if they weren't creating chances and they weren't getting results. But this Vancouver side, especially today, has created the chances. Can they create 1 or 2 more to snap this winless streak? The last win was April 12th versus Tacoma right here at Swangard Stadium. Trevor Wright and Daniel Ichtadia scored. This ball's given away in the back. Umatuji on it for Vancouver, trying to turn. Julian Donnery does enough defensively. Donnery dumps this forward. Trevor Wright goes back to the goalkeeper, Isaac Bulmer. Trevor Wright. Daniel Ichtadia. Lots of green grass for the goal scorer. too heavy for Yuma Tucci. Substitutions to be made now. Zach Bohane, one of the top goal scorers on the team, coming on, as well as Martin Quinde Jr. Jacob Heisner will come off, as well as Diogo Baptista. So we'll now see how San Jose likes to play this, adding another attacker onto the field in Bohane. Quinde Jr. usually plays along the back, and so a like-for-like substitution there with him and Baptista. But Bohane will definitely push into the attack, as Heisner was doing. But Bohane has 4 goals on the season coming into today, so definitely more of an attacking threat than Heisner, who scored his first goal of the year here today.
He was doing this against CSC2. What is he doing here? Oh, he's not even fortunate to lose ball, bro.
Roger Gopal goes down. San Jose in possession. Cadron Spivey ushers us along the Donnery. Back towards Spivey. Puts the shot on goal, and Bulmer scoops it up. Cadron Spivey ushers us along the Donnery. Back towards Spivey. Puts the shot on goal, and Bulmer scoops it up. Diogo Baptista took his time getting off the pitch, and so Martin Quinde Jr. not allowed on for a minute. So Vancouver will play up a man for the time being. Can they take advantage of it? This is Sahil Deo. Yuma Tuji's back heel right into the path of Sahil Deo, and it goes out for a corner. Corner's quickly taken. Rasic sends this ball in. It'll take a bounce and will skip out for a goal kick. It was Trevor Wright, the center back, who was arriving. He mistimed his jump. Mendoza. Bohane, as mentioned, joining the attack for San Jose. De Flores. Mendoza. Roger Gopal. Back to the center back, Alejandro Cano. Nicholas Dossman. BMO is proud to be a founding partner of Vancouver Whitecaps FC since 2006. Join the Bank of Soccer at bmo.com. Bohane, De Flores, now Tomo Allen. Julian Donnery, ball squirts through, but Bomer hops on it before it can do any damage. Long throw to Ichicheria, and he finds himself in some space. Already on a goal. Dan Ichicheria is closed down by Alejandro Cano. Back and forth we go between San Jose and Vancouver. 70th minute of action. It was Vancouver who took the lead here in the second half after going down in the first. But an equalizer from San Jose via the own goal by Trevor Wright has a square at 2 apiece. Allen, tight space. Tomo Allen, so calm on the ball, goes back out to Martin Quinde Jr. I talked with Coach Dan DeGear about Allen. Technique, able to use top of his boot, bottom of his boot to roll it over his foot to get to Quinde Jr. Players down now for Vancouver. Jaden Kim from Seoul, Korea. 17 years of age. Part of the Whitecaps Academy since 2022. South Korean national team. Member U15 level. He's back up, and defending Julian Donnery. Giving up some height to Donnery, and that's where Quinde Jr. goes. Donnery trying to use his size, so Deo clears this away. Kept in by Mendoza. Up some height to Donnery, and that's where Quinde Jr. goes. Donnery trying to use his size, so Deo clears this away. Kept in by Mendoza.
Pero la consigna está clara, hacer largo el partido, hacer despeso contra Colombia, que no haya huecos. Jonarias. Retrasa el balón para Lucumí. Este para Davison Sánchez. James levanta la cabeza buscando alguna opción de pase clara por delante, no la encuentra, decide tocar en corto para que Davison mueva hacia el otro lado buscando a Johan Mojica. Este para Lucumí. De nuevo Davison. Ahora en la salida de tres es Mojica que se queda como central, la rectura de la banda, la Luis Díaz. Recibe Daniel Muñoz, el del Palas. De nuevo con Davison Sánchez. Presionado por Shomuro. La pelota de nuevo para Lucumí. Se acerca James. Lucumí decide buscar ese pase arriba para Gustavo Puerta. No salió. Recupera la pelota Uzbekistán. Le dura muy poquito la posesión al conjunto asiático. La tiene de nuevo Mojica abriendo a izquierda para Luis Díaz, que bien lo ha hecho para superar la marca de Calibo. Continúa Luis Díaz. El centro raso. Interceptado por la zaga uzbeca. Que intenta desplegarse a través de Faisulaev. Ha pinchado esa pelota Shomuro, pero luego aparece por detrás de Davison Sánchez, que se la arrebata Jonarias. A la izquierda para James. El envío de James al área, demasiado largo, imposible para Luis Díaz. Saca este balón de la zona de peligro Uzbekistán, acaba ahora por el suelo Shomuro, no hay falta.
Le sacó ahí la falta a Lucumí intentando girarse. Shomuro, que tiene talento ahí para controlar el balón, pincharla, girar. Agarró claro del central del Mogoña. Infracción señalada por Taylor. Y me fijaba antes cuando Luis Díaz superó a Caimó, rápidamente saltaron dos hombres a la ayuda, buscaron uno de ellos. Las coberturas son muy buenas en lo que ayudas a la banda se refiere, pero luego el retorno defensivo de los del medio es mejorable. Me he fijado ahí que Shomuro, una vez era superado la presión, volvía de forma demasiado tranquila para lo que es el ritmo colombiano, y es por ahí por donde se generan los huecos que antes aprovechó Arias para hacer ese pase hacia Luis Díaz. Debe vigilar ahí dentro del campo uzbeco, ser igual de solidario que sus compañeros en la cuadra.
Se desesperaba ahora el Shomuro por ese envío demasiado pasado. También ya que no con la cabeza Fabio Cannavaro. Su equipo de momento está aguantando con el empate a 0, pero se está mostrando muy poquito en ataque.
Eso no ha mirado, Jordi.
Recibe Mojica.